Plant a little fir tree on the roof, then we'll all be gifts, maybe then. If you wanna know you're special, now there's proof, 'cause you've got the gift of Jesus. If words came in from the east, those wise guys, how did they know that it was so? Plant a little fir tree on the roof, then we'll all be gifts, maybe then. If you wanna know you're special, now there's proof, 'cause you've got the gift of Jesus. Wise men were sent from the east, from China, Korea, Japan, we've sent wise men. You landed on
Salud and good morning. I don't even know if you can see it on the silly camera, but all that stuff that looks maybe like it might be snow is actually just like drift. It's the Smoky Mountains, so it's that drifty, smoky, or the thickest fog ever sort of thing. It's like icing. And it just, oop. Look at that, man. Look at that. What a joyous Christmas gift. Honestly, it's just so awesome. I wanted snow, but I don't always get what I want. But if I try sometimes, I just might find get what I need. It is, of course, this little camera can't quite do it justice, but it is fantastic, and it's nice and chilly. Not quite snow chilly yet, but cold enough to warm the earth to create that in these little valleys. It's just filled the valleys. It's like someone poured dry ice effect or cotton candy in. It's awesome. Praise the Lord. Good morning. So, today, because I'm behind in my devotion by months, my devotion was not anything to do with Christmas or the Creator of the universe coming to offer himself as a blood sacrifice in the form of a little babe in the highest of beings, in the lowliest door. Instead, it was about the Garden of Gethsemane, and when Jesus was went to pray 3 times, rule of threes, and 3 times, and he was like, this is right before he's about to get taken and go through terrible stuff. So he goes to pray for this cup to be passed from him, and he goes to pray that prayer I was reading yesterday or whatever. He prays for everybody, which is pretty impressive that when he died, that the words on his lips when he died were not curses at his murderers, but forgive them. Pretty powerful lesson I can take a lot from when I have trouble forgiving people for the smallest of slights or the just consistent annoyance. But then he told them to wait. He was like, I'm going to go pray. Will you please wait for me? And they fall asleep. And then he goes away, and he comes back like less than an hour. And he's like, what the heck? Can you please stay awake? Can you not stay awake 1 hour? Will you please just wait here? Dude was feeling lost and lonely and needed his friends, you know? It was a tough time. And then they fall asleep again. He goes away, they fall asleep again. And I just felt it was an interesting request, and a lot of times God just asks us to do things we don't understand. And you just got to do it. Daggone it. And then it was also interesting because he was just asking them to wait. Wait while he prayed. And to me, there's definitely a lesson. A, I like to sleep. But B, there's something about impatience in there that I think I'm supposed to be getting. Which is, even with this stuff in the morning, that I'm eager and I'm passionate about it and I love it. I love getting up and being bleary and being like, no. The first bits of my subconscious mind still trapped here, my creative mind, my true mind, before I build up whatever defenses I may trudge through the day with. This I'm going to offer to the Lord. This is my first fruits, you know? But sometimes I get almost panicked. I almost have to clamor, and I'm like, no, I won't. Sometimes I won't even talk. I'm like, no, I got to go, and I got to go do this first. And in general, when I feel passionate and excited, especially about things that I feel like are divine or somehow connected, I mean, everything's connected to the divine, but things that are especially okay, this is part of why I'm here on earth, divinely speaking, eternally speaking, I just want to get at it, do it, and get it done, and let's do it. And not get it done like get it out of the way, but get it done like let's do this dang thing. Let's get her done, so to speak. But then there are times, and we're called to this many a time, to be quiet. And I've talked about that before. Trying to be quiet and listen for the truth from God. And there are also times where we are just meant to wait. Christ went and prayed, and they just were supposed to wait. Just wait and watch with him. Just be with him. Follow the truth. Follow the conscience he gave you. Follow the law he's given you. And wait a time while he works. You can go ahead and start stuff, get stuff out there, but he brings about the great works in people's hearts. I don't. And so there's plenty of times when I just need to sit and wait and be faithful and be diligent and obedient and continue to follow his word, but not clamor on so much with such vehemence. Zealotry is not a problem, but such vehemence and occasional panic as to in any way muddle his plans, or just not to be restful, to be joyous and active in him, and diligent and forthright and continuous, but also just to be restful. Don't try to run yourself ragged unless he asks that. There's nothing wrong with zealotry, but I don't know, I sort of got that too this morning. You know what? Don't panic. Don't get yourself in a tizzy. All right. Stay diligent, stay zealous, stay fruitful, stay earnest, stay honest. Calm down a teeny bit, okay? Because sometimes I am doing a work. Your time is not my time. Calm yourself. Calmate. All right. It's chilly. I'm going inside. Hello to everyone who's watching this. I love you. He loves you. Merry Christmas. Christmas.